Hello everyone, and welcome back to Game Break, an Inspire the Muse presentation where we take a look at the plot behind some great video games. Will here, returning with BioShock Infinite, as we rejoin Booker DeWitt in his escape from the authorities of Colombia. Things unfortunately didn't go so well when he got named as the false prophet, and then everyone wanted to kill him. Now we're hiding out in the Blue Ribbon restaurant, where things seem to be a little bit quieter. And we also seem to have a little bit of information on the rise of Colombia via these kinetoscopes. Let's check it out and... oh, phone's ringing. Probably not for me. Let's check it out and see some of the history of Colombia. A look back at opening day. 1893. The dream of the prophet is finally aloft. Colombia begins her journey to spread America's vision to the world. In. Alright, so back in 1893, it looks like they actually got Colombia off the ground and into the sky, where they began a whirlwind adventure of bringing the prospect of peace and freedom to the world. Whatever they say. Let's see how it works when the prophet stands up to foes, within and without. "1901, the Chinese boxers take hostage American innocents. Oh noes! The prophet and Colombia stand up for America! Our prophet! What thank does Colombia get? Washington to Comstock. Stand down! We stand behind the prophet. Literally. Finn. Well, I guess after the Chinese took some Americans hostage, Colombia and Comstock went off to get them back. But the U.S. government had other plans and told them to kind of stand down. But the people of Colombia stood with their prophet. Well, I guess that's loyalty. So that's something. Oh dear. Looks like things didn't go so well. We secede from the so-called Union. "1902, a cowardly America recalls her finest city. No thanks, says the prophet, we're fine on our own. Colombia succeeds from Union, disappears into clouds. Thin." Alright, so that didn't take long. Roughly 10 years after ascending to the sky, Colombia was off on its own, which explains why it was hidden in the clouds and why we had to do such a sneaky and covert way to get up here. They're hiding out above America, and you gotta use weird little rockets to get up here. So basically, Colombia is its own little independent nation in the sky at this point, but they still follow the proud American dream of racism. No, wait, not racism. Well, up here they're racist. All we really care about, of course, is finding Elizabeth.
We have company.
We do indeed.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
Good question. These two keep showing up. This gentleman and this lady. And not for nothing, I've got a hankering this is actually the third time we've seen them, not the second. I don't have 100% proof of it, but I feel like the voices of these two are the same as the voices of the two people who brought Booker out to the lighthouse in the very beginning. Couldn't see them because they were wearing raincoats, but I just have a sneaking suspicion.
Find that handy in a pinch.
The difference between life and death.
Shield upgrade. Adds a magnetic repulsive field to improve defense. Yes, please.
No. What was that?
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked?
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
A fair.
Comforting. So that could have killed me, but it didn't. Good. Alrighty then. Good to know I'm these two's guinea pigs. Got a couple of these other flashy bottles. Infusions. Oh, Lutece. Lutece Laboratories. That's the person who sent us the mysterious message. So what do these do? Oh, I can use them to boost my health, my shield, or my salts. Alright. Like that, so instead of using tonics, we're using infusions. Very well. Might as well boost up everything. A few more over here. Oh, hello. And what are these little gifts? Gear? What is gear? New hat. Electric punch. 70% chance that a melee target is stunned. Vulnerable for 4 seconds. Huh. New boots. Eagle strike. Increase weapon damage by 50% on skylines. This sounds like more of the tonic kind of stuff that we got in BioShock 1 and 2. Passive bonuses. Looks like this time we just get clothing. Ammo advantage. Ooh, clip size increase. That's useful. Does that mean I can... Aha! Nice. And lastly, new pants! Ghost Soldier. Killing with a vigor trap has a chance to cause the enemy gun to become a ghostly ally. Interesting indeed. I should be able to check that information in here. Aha! My clothes. So this is all the clothes bonuses I have. I also have weapon bonuses and plasmid upgrades. Good to know. So interesting little changes between BioShock 1 and 2 and BioShock Infinite. I'm okay with it. I kind of like these changes. Ooh, shouldn't have taken that. Whatever. Oh, and she moved out of my way, so perhaps now we can advance on with the story. Thank you for your aid, creepy people.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
Well, that's actually a little creepy, but if the prophet is a prophet and can see into the future like they say, it would also make sense that he would know exactly how long his biography should be. It's just a really kind of creepy way of putting it, though. I wonder how much of a prophet this prophet really is, and how much of it is just showboating. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Blood on the streets, and worse is the insult, because today is the day that marks our secession from the Sodom below.
I guess they're a little mad about me being here, huh? Or about Booker, rather. So this is the anniversary of when they left the Sodom below. Oh yeah, 1902, and this was 1912. It's been 10 years. Now, how do I get around from here? Oh.
Go! Damn hook must be magnetized.
That's actually super helpful and convenient. Looks like I can get pretty much anywhere with these hooks. Oh! That did not go well for him. Ooh. Oh, now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho.
As our prophet has seen, the false shepherd has come. He has come to take our lamb and lead her astray.
No, we're just here to take Elizabeth and bring her to New York. Oh.
Everyone stay calm and lock your doors if you can. The prophet foresaw this day would come, and he is prepared. The answer is not in panic, but in prayer.
Super great, awesome. So the prophet knew we were going to come, knew Booker was going to come, and is prepared. Considering the army I had to fight through, he certainly seems prepared. Oops. Sorry. I'm just gonna be, coming in. Huh. So I can just enter people's homes? Not quite used to that for a BioShock game. Wonder what secrets we can find. Locked chest.
Locked.
Yep, that's what it says. Interesting. So I got a bit of an optional objective.
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
My guess is he's talking about that locked treasure chest, so apparently there's a key at some kind of lodge involving Feathered Brothers. Guess we'll have to wait and see what that's all about. If I can find the key, I'll probably come back here and see what's in that chest. Locked chests always have something good in them. Oh, hello.
All right, I'm not like the rest. I'm a progressive.
Progressive is good. Progressive is good. I'm just going to be borrowing the stuff from your home. And don't tell anyone I was here. We should all be good. You don't need that silver bar. See you later. Remember, I was never here, Mr. Progressive. God, this city is still beautiful, but now that I'm wanted and everything's like isolated and empty, it's actually kind of sinister now that I think about it. This place does not have the cozy, cheery feel it did before.
Violence is not the answer. As much as I support her cause and her people, blood must not be shed.
What do you expect these poor Negroes to do? How they treat them. It was bound to happen.
Violence is not a foregone conclusion.
Meeting of the Colombia Friends of the Negro Society. Pastor Atkins' sermon topic, Until the Negro is equal, none of us are equal. So not everyone in the city is an out-and-out racist. Some people want equality. This city may be worth saving. And I take it if, oh.
Tim, the one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
Police! We're in need of your assistance!
They're here!
Shh.
Oh dear.
Keep your voice down.
I'm just gonna hide under here and wait for the police to be gone.
All right, let's move on.
Alright. Think we avoided them. The plot is thickening here in Colombia. Thank you for your assistance in not getting me murdered. That is much appreciated. Now, do you have any things I can borrow? Ah, they're hiding people of an African American descent. It's almost like the Underground Railroad, except it's in the sky. Oh dear. Wow.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your prophet. Act.
Are they calling the people of Colombia to rally up against me? Is that safe? I have guns and powers. It doesn't seem safe at all. Danger on all sides. We must be ever vigilant against the scourge of the Vox. Stand alert for Colombia! Right, the Vox Populi. I forgot about them. Maybe I can find some potential allies.
Comstock came by the wagon at dawn. Man was just transfixed by my trophy scalps. Asked about the white ones there. I said, well, sir, if your quarry dwells in the jungle and beds down with the local color, why split hairs? Not a chuckle out of him. Either he ain't seen a man go native, or maybe too many. Anyhow, now he's got me hunting down this Daisy Fitzroy. Hope he don't expect me to stuff and mount her. Yeah.
Ugh, I feel unsettled. Is that guy hunting people? I feel so dirty. So very dirty after hearing that. Can I just say this ambiance? A little unsettling. Very creepy. Hope those two people that helped me out made it out of here alright. Audamus Patria Nostra Defender. Oh, that symbol looks like the one on the chest. Maybe we're getting close to... Wow, things got super creepy. Comstock fights the Serpent of Nations. Well, if that's not racist, I don't know what is. This place is all kinds of creepy. Don't be flickering those lights on me. Suddenly I'm getting flashbacks to actual BioShock 1 and 2, where things were super creepy. Order of the Raven. I don't think I want to eat anything out of that bowl. Ew. Ew. This place has seen better days. John Wilkes Booth. The man who shot President Abraham Lincoln. Sic Semper Tyrannis, which is what John Wilkes Booth said when he shot Abraham Lincoln. Looks like we've got some Booth supporters here. And some people who don't know how to clean up after themselves. This place is creepy and disgusting and... ugh. Just reminds me so much of the ruins of Rapture. And I get the feeling these fellows are not going to be friendly. Oh god, how are people existing in this building? There's just rotting fruit and bird droppings everywhere. Well, that is an interesting depiction of history. They are portraying John Wilkes Booth as a saint, shooting Abraham Lincoln the devil in the back of the head. That's an interesting take. Interesting interpretation. I think that's George Washington. I guess that's Abraham Lincoln as the devil again?
Colombia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden. They did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
Ew. I assuming he's talking about Abraham Lincoln as the great apostate. Hard to tell on that one. It's slightly up to interpretation, I assume, but they were not fond with protecting our race. Yeah, I would imagine they wouldn't be too pleased with Abraham Lincoln and the freeing of the slaves, considering up here they seem to be white supremacists. Oh sure, the well-lit door.
And so, the prophet led us into Peking, where we demonstrated demonstrated to the sorrow below the true mission our founders have given us. And when the madmen and hypocrites of Washington betrayed him, our prophet did not heal. He did not come crawling for their forgiveness. Like our fathers broke from the great apostate, our prophet broke with these so-called patriots. And today is the day we celebrate the secession.
Ugh. Yep, so the apostate is Abraham Lincoln, and... yeah. I don't like you.
Attack!
So much for those guys. I do not like that crow fellow, though, and I think I get the references to the Order of the Crows now. They're referring to the Jim Crow laws, which were all about segregation. Also, that guy had a flock of crows swirling around him, and that was creepy. For God and Country, Liberty Bell. I'm gonna have to get down there to see that mural in a better light.
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from? From his daily bread, from the nobility of honest work, from wealthy patrons who sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Finkton and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our burden to care for the rest of creation.
The mantra of a white supremacist. It's just how they all believed it, and how some people today still do believe it, sadly. Defense for wisdom, defense for faith and discovery. Oh yeah, there's the scroll, the sword, and the key, and these guys have that eye. Ugh. Ooh, the key. This must be the key to that chest. Can we get another infusion?
Just what the doctor ordered.
Alright, so that would probably be continuing forward after that crow guy, but I want to know what's in that chest, so I'm going to go check that out, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's see what's in here. Ah, another infusion. Let's go with 7. And some salts and some health. Not terrible, but I'll take it. Alright, now back to where we were before. Actually, I think that's all the time we have for this episode. I want to thank you all for joining me in this installment of Game Break. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit the like button. And if you have any commentary on the story so far, please feel free to add it in the comments section below. Just do try to keep it spoiler-free, thank you. And of course, if you want to stay up to date on all great videos from us, make sure to subscribe to our channel at Inspire the Muse. And until next time, get out there, be creative, and be awesome.